My name is Deanna Lejean. I work at Microsoft. I'm a support escalation engineer, and I've been with Microsoft for, as a full-time employee, about 10 years now. Well, because I have a lot of curiosity, it's interesting to troubleshoot in information technology systems because it always makes logical sense. I tend to fight against gender-based roles. I don't like to be hemmed in by my gender. So if I'm told I can't do it because it's for boys, then I'm going to want to do it even more.
My name is Roisin Bonner. I'm a product marketing manager in the Azure Business Group for Microsoft Canada. I decided to go into this field after having a career in social and digital marketing primarily. So I don't come from a technical background, or my academic background is not in technology, it's in the arts, but it gave me a really good foundation in communications, in storytelling and critical thinking. So that allowed me to take my career into digital marketing and communications. But I went into technology, and specifically to Microsoft, because I really wanted to get closer to the technology that empowers every single industry and every single role, and especially the roles that I had been taking in my career. And so that's why I became interested in working in the tech industry.
My name is Mohammad Qudrati Gohar. I'm a data scientist and AI cloud solution architect, currently working in Microsoft Canada. Well, the reason that I decided to go to this field was the fact that it was fully aligned with my passion. I would love always the fact of having the chance to create an impact, and at the same time witness the impact within the solution that I'm supporting to provide with an outcome. So the end-to-end solution, from having your expertise and all the way having the final production and witnessing the impact, is always something that highly impressed me. And I do love the nature of this role that I am in, which is providing this end-to-end journey for me.
There are lots of parts of my job that excite me, but I'll just name a couple. For one, it really is the people that I get to work with every day. It's such a privilege, really, to get to work with this group of really smart and committed people, both within my own team at Microsoft, but also across the organization. So we have a really strong culture of collaboration at Microsoft, and that's one of the things that I love about my role. Another reason is really the meaty and complex problems that we get to tackle. So from things like yearly strategic planning to campaign activation, we really get to kind of challenge ourselves with tough problems. And the cool thing about that is once you've kind of cracked a challenge or you've found a solution, you can bring that best practice over to another part of the business or even to another part of the world and see how that can help impact.
In the future, I see the industry growing. I mean, I can't see a time when we don't continue to develop our technologies and computing systems. It's wide open and so many opportunities, so exciting, so many things that can be done with technology today, and I'm excited to see what will happen tomorrow. But this industry, I don't ever foresee a shortage of employment in this industry. It's just going to keep growing. Some of the challenges that I face as an Indigenous person is breaking into a community that tends to be Caucasian male. And a lot of them, because this is not my first career, a lot of them were younger than me. And so there were some challenges there in terms of generational differences, and then in terms of ethnicity, and then of course being female. So the thing about being female is oftentimes there would be a lot of misogynist comments or jokes, or the sense that females weren't good at technology, that they couldn't understand technology. What that did for me is it kind of egged me on to prove that I was as good or better than my male colleagues, and that I could do it, and that I was competent.
In terms of some of the challenges that I've faced in my career and in my role, it's a great question. And honestly, I face challenges every day. I think many people probably do. Working in a big organization can at times be overwhelming or confusing, knowing where to find the right information, who are the right people to talk to engage in a project. It can almost cause like a kind of paralysis of, you don't even know where to start. So, a couple of ways that I've learned to adapt or to face some of these challenges is, one, by using the tools and technology that we have available to us. Secondly, it's people, and continually expanding my network internally and externally in the industry to help, solve problems with the right people and the right minds. And the third thing is investing time in learning. So really carving out time for myself to understand things that I'm having challenges with.
One of the suggestions that I would have to help you decide the path that you'd like to follow as your career path, as the field of your expertise, is to not just listen the fact that what is the trend, what is the demanded industry. I know that's an important point, but please make sure your first priority is the choice that is close to your heart.
The number one piece of advice that I would give to anyone looking to get into product marketing at a technology organization like Microsoft is build your storytelling skills. So what is your story? What represents you, and does it change depending on who you're talking to or how you're building influence? Being able to learn how you tell stories from data, or how we read data to uncover trends and insights and build stories around it to influence decision makers. Storytelling skills and pairing them by audience are so critical to being successful.